Hello, you guys. Welcome to another episode of my podcast, Things Could Be Worse. I'm your host, Baileydedrick, and today's episode, we're really testing the title of this podcast, Things Could Be Worse. I'm really trying to engrave that into my head that things could be worse. I'm honestly not doing too well, and I'm going to dive into that on today's episode, but I usually record my episodes at like 2, 3, 4 p.m., sometime when the sun is still up, sometime during the day when the sun's shining through this window, the lighting looks better for the visual watchers, listeners, whatever. I just plan to record this episode way earlier than I am right now. It's 8 p.m. currently when I'm recording this, but I was not feeling it earlier. I was not having it all day pretty much. I didn't really do much. I went grocery shopping and that's pretty much it. I took a 2-hour nap and I'm just not, hashtag living, loving life right now. Wait, what is it? Live, love, laugh. I'm not living, laughing, and loving right now. My whole plan for today's episode, like what I have in my work calendar and my schedule, like what I was planning for this episode to be was like a fun little, I was going to do an episode of like, that TikTok trend that was popular like last December or like November. I don't know, at some point last year, like the end of last year, it was like a trend on TikTok to, list only things that girls can do. Like things that if guys do it gives you the ick, and like it was just gonna be like a super fun like little spunky episode of me just like bantering with myself and like laughing at myself basically, but I'm not in that type of mood today, so we are not recording that. I also kind of don't like the idea now. Like it would be fun, let me know if you still want to hear something like that, but I don't know, I'm kind of over it. I just feel like it's been a while since I've done a very open and vulnerable episode like this. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to talk through my life and talk through my emotions right now because honestly, the last like 2 weeks of my life, I haven't been doing that great. And I'm not saying like, oh, like I'm not doing well, like I'm unhappy or like I'm depressed. It's not that. It's just like with change comes a lot of like ups and downs, and like you need to adjust to things when things are changing, and like there's just so many changes happening in my life right now, and I'm definitely still kind of like adjusting to them and figuring out what my life even is right now, I guess. Before I dive into talking about everything that's going on and how I'm feeling, do not forget to review and rate the podcast, you guys. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple, leave me a little 5-star rating and a review. It really, really helps me out. And also the social media, the TikTok and the Instagram for the podcast is Things Could Be Worse Pod on both of those. So go give me a follow if you're interested, if you're not already. Thank you guys so much. So I really don't know where to begin. I don't know where this episode is gonna go. Like I don't have the brain capacity or like the mental strength right now to, sit down and like write an outline for this podcast or like write topics, and that's why I'm just sitting here and I'm talking like freely today. And I just figured like once I start talking, I'll be able to continue talking, which is usually what happens in these cases. But yeah, for the last like 2 weeks, I don't even know, has it been 2 weeks? I don't know, maybe like 3 weeks? Yeah, like 3 weeks. Basically ever since my friends all left for school, things have been like a little tricky for me. Just, with FOMO and feeling like I'm kind of stuck here, and like, I don't know, like I don't really have friends, and I hate saying that because I do have some friends here and I do have people that I can hit up and hang out with. It's just like, I don't know, I can't get myself to do that, and it sounds weird, but I feel like anybody that's experienced the same thing will like know exactly what I'm saying. It's like, oh, I feel so sad, like I have no friends, I'm so lonely, but then like at the same time I'm not like actively trying to find new friends or become closer with the people that are still in my hometown here. So I don't know, it's just like a tricky thing. I definitely need to start like being open to like hanging out with new people, and there's like, I don't even know who's here. Like that's the thing, like I don't know who's here really, and I don't really have friends that are younger than me. I've always had friends that are older with me, like all throughout high school, even in middle school and stuff. I was always friends with people that were older than me, whether it was a year older than me or 2 or 3 years older than me. I always got along with people that are older than me, and I never, had the opportunity or the time to really get with get close with anybody in the grades younger than me. So it's not even like I have some friends that are still like living here that are in high school now, and then like I could hang out with them on the weekend. Like I literally feel like I have no friends. And I hate putting that out there because I don't know, it's some ego thing. Like I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm not happy with my decision, because I am so happy with it. And literally in like 2 weeks, I'm going to be leaving for Europe and traveling Europe for a month. And like, that is so cool. So it's like, I'm not sitting here regretting my decision of not going to school. And I don't want people to think that. It's just like, it's been an adjustment, and I've definitely been a little bit lonely. And I guess that's where kind of all of this stems from, because I am such a social person and I need social interaction, and I need time with my friends, and I need time with the girls, and I need girlfriends, and I just like don't have any here. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. But I don't want to make it sound like I'm like lonely and depressed and like haven't had an ounce of happiness in the last 3 weeks, because that is totally not the case. Like my boyfriend's still here. My boyfriend has a whole group of friends that are still here. One of my best friends, Aubrey, is still here, and like I've done things with them. Like I'm not like completely alone. And like I hang out with my boyfriend pretty much every day. So it's not like I'm actually lonely. It's just, it's really hard not having girlfriends, like a group of girlfriends, because I've always, since the beginning of time, like elementary school, I've never had a hard time making friends. I've always had a big group of friends, and now like this is the first time that I don't. And it just, I don't know, it feels really scary and weird. I feel like it just gets kind of hard on the weekends when all my friends are like posting all of like the fun things that they're doing and the new things that they're experiencing and with their new friends and everything like that, because it's like that is so much fun and I'm not getting that experience. But I just keep reminding myself that they're posting like the funniest parts of their nights. Like they're sharing on their private stories or whatever, or their Instagram posts. Like they're posting the best parts of their days, their nights. And like I have to keep reminding myself that, because, you know, there's so many other sides. Like, yes, they're having fun. They're going to the bars. They're meeting so many people. But like all week they're doing, you know, schoolwork. And they're studying, and they're going to classes, and they're going to like seminars and shit. And I'm not doing that. Like, I don't want to be doing that. And it's not a trade-off that I'm willing to take right now. You know, it's not worth going to school for the fun, but not like you don't want to do the work. I don't have a drive to do the work right now because I don't like have passion for anything that I'd be going to school for. So I need to keep reminding myself like I made the right decision. It's just hard when like the weekend rolls around and I see everybody having fun and I'm just like here. You know, like last weekend, I literally spent my Friday night, like painting with my boyfriend, drinking a bottle of wine, which like so fun. Like we had a great wholesome time, but like that is not what I'm used to for my Friday nights. But then again, it's like, Bailey, if you want to go do something that bad on the weekend, like just go drive 2 hours and see them. And like I totally could do that. And like my friends would probably be more than happy to like have me stay in their dorm for a weekend again. Like they've already like said like come whenever, like please visit whenever, like we miss you, like whatever. So it's like I don't know why I'm not doing that. It's weird. I just feel like I kind of don't know what I want right now, and I'm trying to like blame everything else. Like I'm trying to blame the change. I'm trying to blame all my friends being gone, but really like I don't know what I want to do, and like I'm just projecting that onto everything else. Like, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that, and it's like, no, bitch, it's because of you not knowing what you want to do right now. And I think that's just this month, because this month is really weird. Like I was traveling in the end of August, and then I got home September, and like I have, you know, a month of not doing anything, not traveling. Like the entire month of September, I don't think I had like one trip booked besides just like going and visiting my friends at school 2 hours away. And usually I travel like once a month at least. And like now that I don't have school and like traveling is like one of my main priorities, I should be traveling a lot more. But since I'm going to Europe for the entire month next month, I try to like not book anything for September just because I need to get so much work done ahead of time. I need to just like chill for a second and like recover from the traveling that I have been doing. So it's not like, I don't know, bro. I think it's just because I've been home too long. I really think that this is where this is stemming from. And I feel like the second that I get on that flight to Europe, me and my brother are going to be like golden. And I'm going to have like obviously the most amazing time over there. And that's the shit that I want to be doing. Traveling internationally, or traveling in general, seeing things I've never seen before, experiencing new places and new people. Like that's the shit that I care about. And that's the shit that I've known that I care about for the last 3 years that I've been deciding not to go to college. It's just right now while I'm not traveling, it's like, damn it, like all my friends are having fun. But it's like, I don't want to be I don't want to go to school. It's just like I want friends. And that sounds fucking weird, but like it's the truth. But there's a trade-off. There's a trade-off with everything. Every decision you make, there is a trade-off. So this is just the trade-off that I am dealing with right now. Aside from like feeling a little bit lonely, I will say with these last couple of weeks that I haven't been traveling and I've just been home, I have been so incredibly unhealthy when it comes to my habits, like sleep schedule, my like productivity during the day versus at night. Like I'll stay up till 5 a.m. working when I know damn well that I shouldn't be doing that, because the second that I wake up late in the day, my entire day is ruined. But then I'll still like stay up late again the next day, and like I'll be productive, but it just is at nighttime. And then it's just an endless cycle. But if I don't wake up at a decent time, for some reason, it just feels like my whole day is shot. And I just carry that with me all day. And it's like a disappointing feeling, but it's like, I can't really be disappointed in myself because I was up till 4 a.m. working. Like, it's not like I'm up till 4 a.m. on TikTok or YouTube. And there has been some nights where I have done that. But for the last, like, I don't know, the last week at least, I've been like editing. I've been planning so much shit for Europe. I've been booking stuff. I've been looking into hotels. I've been looking into, taking the train to different places. Like, I've been doing work for like my actual work, and then I'm doing work for like planning my trip. And it just happens to be at 2, 3, 4 a.m. So it's like I'm being productive at some point during the day, excuse me, but it's just not during the day. And like for some reason, it makes me feel like shit about myself, and I can't fix it, it seems, but I also can't get over the fact that like I'm doing it. So basically, I'm being productive. I'm getting my stuff done. I'm actually very proud of like the amount of effort and time and like just, like I've had a lot of time on my hands, clearly. So I've been putting like most of it into my work, and I'm very proud of myself. And I know that I'm like being good when it comes to that. But then like I still can't feel like I'm being a productive human because of the fact that my sleep schedule is fucked. And it sounds so weird, but that's just how my brain fucking works. I've always been the type of bitch that stays up till 3 a.m. and like sleeps till 12 the next day. Don't know why. I hate it. But like that's how my brain works, and like that's how my body works, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. And then also, I feel like what I'm about to say is going to resonate with a lot of you guys, especially if you're in school, because I feel like back to school season always brought this up for me, or just being in school in general. Like about a month into school, the funness, the freshness of like a new year and like meeting all your new like classmates and teachers and stuff kind of wears off like 2-3 weeks in only. And then it's like, okay, damn it, I remember why I hate school. And I feel like obviously I'm not in school, but I feel like since I haven't, like I'm just this, I don't even know what I'm doing. I genuinely don't even know, but I'm not in school. But for some reason, like every single day feels the exact same, because I have like a very mundane life at this current moment. I'm not, traveling. I'm not doing like a bunch of fun things. So it feels very slow and like routine and mundane, but it's not a good routine. Like every day feels the same, but I don't feel good about every single day. So it's just like, what the fuck is happening? I feel like my life is falling apart and I don't know what to do about it. And that seems dramatic. And yes, I'm happy. And yes, like I'm so, excited for the future and like even just like the next month. But right now in this moment, I feel like I'm spiraling about everything, and I'm just thinking about everything. Like tomorrow, there's no guarantees that I'm still going to even feel like this. But right now it's like really hitting me hard. So welcome to my fucking mental fucking breakdown spiral moment. I'm also literally sweating my back. Like my back is sweating so much. I don't know why it's so hot in here. I want to literally strip and take all my fucking clothes off and run outside. Manic. I sound manic. Also, haven't been to the gym in God knows how long. I don't even remember. I was doing so good with the gym. Like last school year when I graduated at semester, and like all my friends were still in school, I went to the gym that entire like last semester, literally 4 or 5 times a week. Like, I was so on top of my shit. I was eating so healthy. I was taking care of my body. I was, becoming stronger. I was seeing progress in the gym. And then summer hit and I was, traveling all the time. I had plans every single day with my friends. I never had like a schedule or anything. And it was so hard for me to find time to go to the gym. And I kind of just fell out of my routines and my habits. And now my friends are back in school. I have nothing to do. My days aren't busy and I'm still not going to the gym. So that's another thing that like hangs over my fucking head. And I'm like, I'm a piece of shit. It's not like, oh, I need to go to the gym. Like, I need to change myself. Like, it's not even about that. It's not like, oh, I feel bad. Like, I'm not happy with my body. I need to go to the gym and actively change it. It's just like, I know how good the gym made me feel when I was going. And it's like, why am I not doing that if it makes you feel so good? Like, waking up and going to the gym first thing in the morning is literally like therapy. It makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so productive. It gets your day off to such a good start. It doesn't even fucking matter what you do at the gym. You could walk on the fucking treadmill for 20 minutes and it's still going to have that effect on you that you like did something great. And like, I don't know. I need to fucking go to the gym. But then it's like, okay, in 2 weeks I'm going to Europe and like I'm not going to go to the gym for a whole month. So I'm going to get out of the routine again. And then I'm going to come home and like not be able to get back into the routine again. So it's like, what the fuck do I do? I think I just need to have more self-discipline with myself when it comes to the sleep schedule thing, when it comes to the working out thing. I just need to fucking set I need to write down my goals and I need to actually like figure out my priorities and I need to do the fucking thing. Like, I need to stop playing this little fun game with myself. Like, let's see how miserable I can make my own life by not doing the things that I actually want to do because I don't have enough motivation or energy to do these things. Like, just fucking do them, bitch. Like, what are you doing? That brings me to my next point. Unmotivated, uninspired, don't have the energy to do things. I am fucking exhausted. I haven't done shit for 3 weeks and I am the most tired I've ever been in my entire life and I'm still sick. I literally think that I have like something fucking wrong with me and I start spiraling about it every single day because it's like, who has a cold for 3 months? And you guys are probably like, bitch, what? But like, if you've been listening to the podcast or like keeping updated with my YouTube like videos, I've been sick for so long. I've been on antibiotics. I take the fucking immunity supplements. I take the vitamin C. I take the Sudafed. I take the, cough suppressant, mucus control, all that bullshit. And nothing fucking helps. Nothing fucking helps. I don't know what it is. And I should go to the fucking doctor, but I don't know. It's like, why would I go to the doctor? I just have a little cold. But it's been 3 months. So I probably should go to the doctor. I don't know. I keep telling myself I just keep telling myself it's going to go away and then it doesn't. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I have no energy and I don't know if it is because I'm sick, probably, but I've been sick for so long. It's like, this should be my like homeostasis right now. Like, I'm at my homeostasis at this point because I've been fucking sick for 3 months. Like, the second that I feel good, like you don't realize how nice it is to be able to breathe until you're sick. Like, people say that like whenever you're like all stuffed up, like the only thing you want to be able to do is breathe clearly. But then when you can breathe clearly, you don't like appreciate how nice it is to be able to like breathe clearly. I don't even remember what it feels like to not have a stuffy nose. It's insane. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. It's not bad right now. It's just like this lingering little thing. Like, I kicked most of the cold, but like there's a little something left there and I can't get rid of it. So yeah, energy levels have been extremely low. I'm not usually a napper. I am usually a tired girl. Like, I could, that's the funny thing. Like, I'm always tired somehow, but I stay up till 4 a.m. Like, I could be tired at 10 p.m. and I'm still going to stay up till 4 a.m. somehow. I don't know. I've just always been a very tired girl. Like, all throughout school, I could never, like, keep myself awake during the day. I was always, like, fighting demons at school, like, trying to stay awake. So that's not, like, a new thing. But I think just, like, being at home and doing the same shit every day and having this, like, shitty routine. Like, I'm in routine, which I hate routine. Fucking hate routine. It's why I hated school so much. I hate doing the same thing in the same order every fucking day. I love my skincare routine, but that's about it. Like, I can't be doing the same thing every day because I need spontaneous. I need to be spontaneous. I need excitement in my life. I need fun. I need, some things to be shaken up a little from time to time. I can't just live this fucking boring ass, like, same fucking bullshit every single day. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I think I need to, I know exactly what I need to do. I just haven't done it. And again, self-fucking discipline. I'm going to go through my steps. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to change because maybe some of you guys are feeling the same way. I don't fucking know. I'm in definitely like a unique situation, but I feel like the stuff that I'm talking about can really be related to anybody's situation, like feeling lonely, feeling like you have no friends, feeling like you have no energy or motivation, or like this is such common things. And it can feel like the end of the fucking world, especially when you're feeling all these things at fucking once, like me. But I've been in places like this before when I felt more lonely when I did have friends around me. So it's not even about friends. I think it's like an internalized thing, which that was kind of deep. But like I have felt just as lonely or even more lonely in the past when I did have like a bunch of friends I could hang out with on the weekends. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But these are the things that I'm coming up with on the spot. This is not pre-planned. This is not pre-figured out. Like I just had this conclusion that I need to put like steps in place to, actually become a better version of myself. Because right now is not it. I'm not happy. I am happy. I'm not happy with myself. I'm happy in general, like I'm happy, but I'm not happy with myself. So these are the steps that I'm going to take that I'm coming up with on the spot. Hopefully they aren't shit. And then you can like also take some of them and apply them to your, I can't speak today either, apparently. If you guys are struggling and you find like these tips to be useful or helpful or seem like they could be, you can apply them to your life too. And we can all, grow and expand our greatness together. What? Okay, number 1, I need to start journaling again. I've been like sort of journaling, but not the journaling that I used to do. Once again, when I was in my healthy gym girl phase, going to the gym every single day, having such good healthy habits, eating healthy, taking care of myself, taking care of my mind, my body, everything, I was journaling every single day. I was waking up in the morning or before I went to bed, I would, just journal about my day, talk about my feelings, talk about my hopes and my dreams and things that I want to work on. And, journaling, you can do it so many different ways. Like you can do different prompts. You can go on Pinterest, find different questions to answer each day. You can do so many different things with a journal. It's not just writing. It's really like anything can be a journal. Like whatever you want to do, whatever like gives you a little bit of peace in mind and like helps you grow in any way is perfectly good and fine. But I would love to start journaling again because I feel like, I don't know, it gives you like a second look into your life. Like if you are feeling a certain way at night and you write about it, you can look at it the next day and like see it from a different point of view because you're no longer in those specific feelings. Like right now I'm kind of journaling in the form of a podcast. Like I'll be able to listen back to this when I edit it and I'll be like, you sound fucking dramatic and stupid and it's not that deep. But I'll have a different perspective on it because I've already gone through this moment. But if you never write it down or you never document it in some type of way, you're never going to remember exactly how you were feeling or thinking in a situation. Obviously, you can remember bits and pieces of how you were feeling. But let's be real, our memories are not fucking great all the time. And you can't put yourself back in any particular moment perfectly. So I feel like it's good to write stuff down because then you can be like, okay, this is where I was struggling. Like these, now that my head is clear and I'm no longer feeling these things, like these are the steps that I need to take in order to grow or improve my circumstances or whatever the case is. So yeah, number 1, gonna start journaling again. And I'm going to hold myself accountable to all of these. And I will keep you guys updated on the Things Could Be Worse Pod Instagram account or on episodes. Like if I remember to talk about it like next week and the next week, I'll try to keep you guys updated on all of my new little things. But yeah, journaling, I feel like journaling is so good. Either it's just to like get your feelings and your thoughts out, or like I have done so many different things where it comes to like priorities and, I don't know, like there's so many different things. I don't know how to explain it, but it really does help and it's really good for your mental health. So journaling is number 1. Number 2 is my sleep schedule. Yes, it is. I am really, really going to hold myself accountable to this. And I know that sounds crazy. And I've said it before and I've said it even 2 days ago and I haven't. But I need to stop staying up till like 3 a.m. Like last night I went to bed at 2 a.m., which wasn't that bad. I woke up at like 10, which to me 2 to 10 like is not that bad. Like as long as I wake up before like around 10, no later than that, I feel good about my day still. I'd ideally like to get to a point where I'm waking up at like 8:30 a.m. every single day. But I don't know if that's going to be realistic for me because then that means I need to go to bed by like midnight to get my 8 hours of sleep. And like, I don't think I can do that. You know what I mean? I don't think that I can do that. It sounds really bad and scary. I just love my nights. Like, yes, mornings, like waking up with the sun and having a cup of coffee while the birds are chirping and, like, I get that. Like, people can find their peace in the morning, and I totally love that for them. But for some reason, I find my peace at night. I feel so good at night. I feel content. I feel calm. I feel like I can really relax. Like, that's my time to watch a show. That's my time to, go on TikTok. That's my time to work if I want to. Like, I don't know. It's just like people have their mornings that they really love, and then people have their nights that they really love. And I'm the nighttime person. So we're going to see. I've had a decent sleep schedule in the past, like when I was really healthy, working out, having good. I just want to get back to that point in my life. I know it's bad to like wish that you were like, it's never good to like compare yourself or like want to be a past version of yourself, because obviously I've grown so much from then to now. But I've grown, yes, but I haven't grown in all ways positively. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing those healthy things that I was. So I don't know. It's not good to compare yourself to others or even yourself necessarily, unless it is talking about like comparing yourself to your past version and being like, I've grown so much from that, but I feel like I've done the opposite. So I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing. So number 2 is sleep schedule. Number 3 is just organizing and planning in general. And this comes for me in the form of my time tree calendar thing on my laptop, and it's a phone app thing. I know some people use Notion. I used to be a big Notion girl, but I don't know. I don't love it. I get too carried away with like the cutesiness of it, and I find myself spending too much time scheduling my shit, or like too much time making it cute and not enough time like scheduling my stuff and like keeping it updated. Sounds stupid, but like it's just I like the cuteness of Notion and how you can make it like exactly how you want, and like whatever works for you. But Time Tree is like the best thing for me, honestly. I can schedule like a whole month at a time, and you can do that on Notion too. But it's just like, it's so much more clear and concise, and I have a process that really works for me. But I have been slacking a little bit on it when it comes to like putting stuff in there. At the beginning of every single month, either on like the first, second, or third, sometime during that first week of the month, I sit down and I plan out my entire Time Tree schedule for the month, or my whole calendar for the month. And I include things like trips that I have planned, or birthdays, or weddings, or appointments, anything that I can add in, I add in. And then as I go each week, I try every Sunday. I used to try to sit down and plan out each individual week a little bit more in detail, and have like, a more updated, a more, I don't know, in-depth like fucking calendar. But I haven't been doing that. And the other day I did sit down and I did fill in my whole September calendar. It's literally like the 18th today, and I didn't have like anything in my calendar besides like, I don't know, like a couple things. And it was really bothering me. Like, that's just the shit. Like, I have not been focusing on the things that like help my life. Like, I've just been like going through the motions, and like I've been getting stuff done, but I haven't been like focusing on the things that have really helped me like do good in the past. And like the calendar has helped me so much. Like, I love my calendar. I love planning. I love organizing, because it makes things so much easier. So I need to put more time into planning and organizing and scheduling, and just, figuring the fuck out, like figuring shit out, So that's number 3. Number 4 is the gym, but give me a little break. I truly don't think I would like, okay, let me see how many days I have until I leave for Europe. I don't even remember what day I leave. The 2nd? Okay, so I leave in 2 weeks exactly. Like, I guess I could just go to the gym. Like, I could just go to the gym. For some reason in my head, it's like this big thing. It's like, okay, once I start going, I have to keep going. And like, yes, that's ideally what you should do. But like, I could just go to the gym like 2 days a week for the next, whatever. Like, I don't have to be super consistent. What's so hard about the gym for me is like, I was like weightlifting. I was trying to grow my muscles. I was trying to get bigger. I was trying to like become more toned and like just more muscular in general, because I'm very, very thin, and like I've always had trouble putting on weight and like looking muscular whatsoever. Like, I'm a little twig. So that was my goal. And when you're like weightlifting and you're lifting heavy and you're like, tearing your muscles down and like you want them to grow, you need to eat a lot of protein and you need to eat a lot of food, and that fucking is exhausting. Like, when I was going to the gym, I put so much time into the meals that I was eating, which is a good thing, because it's like I was preparing good, healthy meals for myself. But I wouldn't say that I necessarily eat unhealthy now. It's just like I don't put as much emphasis on like getting my protein or like my carbs good or like anything like that. So with me, when I think about going to the gym, it's not just the fact of going to the gym. It's like, okay, I have to take on the burden of going to the gym, but then also the burden of, making my protein shake every single day, which is fucking easy, but like it's just another step, and like having good meals and like preparing, protein, like chicken and steak and shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just going to the gym. There's like a whole nother side to it. It's like, I don't know. It's just the way that my head works. I don't know what I have. Do you guys like want to diagnose me with something? Because I feel like I have something. Because I feel like this can't be normal. I don't know. I do want to start going to the gym. I think right after I get back from Europe, I'm going to like genuinely force myself to go to the gym and be consistent. Like, start with 2 days a week, then go to 3 days a week, then go to 4 days a week, like I did in the beginning. Like, after Europe, I'm going to be home for a while just because that's a huge trip. I'm gone for a month, so it'll be similar to this month where, similar to this month where like I was traveling a lot and now I'm home and I'm recovering and like taking a break from traveling. So I will go to the gym consistently then. But I think like maybe in the next 2 weeks, I'll pop into the gym again, saying hi to everybody that I haven't seen in a few months. Thank them for taking my $10 a month, regardless of the fact that I have not been there. So thank you guys. That's totally my fault. I don't know why I'm saying, like, that sounded condescending. It's just funny because I've been paying for gym membership and not going, hey guys, what's up? It's kind of embarrassing. Like, if I see, like, there was obviously workers that I saw 3, 4, 5 times a week, and then I stopped coming and I'm gonna come again, and it's like, damn, she fell off. Like, she needs to get back on her horse or whatever. Guys, this episode is so bad. I'm so sorry. But this is literally what it's like to be in my fucking head. So you kind of signed up for this when you clicked on the episode. So those are my 4 main things. Obviously, there's other things in my life that I can work on and, I want to do and, like, continue doing and whatever. But it's not good to overwhelm yourself with, like, goals or expectations for yourself right away. So 4 is plenty, 4 things to work on right now, 4 specific things that I can work on. Good, perfect, great. Yeah, so now I don't really know what to talk about. I don't know. I honestly might end this episode, and I know it was kind of short, and I know it was kind of like sad and like might have like put you in a bad mood or made you like think about the shit in your life that you're not happy with. But I feel like it's good, and I feel like so many people, like I said, can relate to the things that I'm talking about. Like, they're such normal things and normal feelings, and I really want you guys to know that if you're feeling this way, like, I'm also fucking feeling this way, or I'm feeling, a slightly different way, but like, in general, like, I'm not feeling great. If you're not feeling great, I love you guys, and I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through, but we're going to get through it together. We always do. We always have in the past. Every single time that something has come up or we've been in a little bit of a rut, we've gotten out, right? And things fucking change, and it ebbs and it flows. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, and nothing is ever going to be bad also. So I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you guys for listening to this episode, especially thank you for listening to every episode, but like especially this one because it was probably not the most entertaining. I also just feel like it's important for me to come on and share stuff like this because I am so like real or realistic online. Like, people praise me and like watch my YouTube channels, and like they make it known that the reason they love my YouTube videos and stuff is because of how I'm not afraid to show like what's actually going on in my life, and I'm not just uploading videos that look aesthetically pleasing and that are like cute and like fun and girly and whatever. Like, I'm showing I'm literally just vlogging my life, and I include the ups and I include the downs, and that's just what I've always done. So I feel like when it comes to this, I feel like this is like a big thing that's occupying my brain space right now, my thinking space, and like I just wouldn't feel right coming on here and recording any other podcast than this right now, just because of the way that I'm feeling. Like, if I came on here and was like, okay, today I'm going to be naming all of my icks, like things that I just like can't stand guys doing, and like I can fake it, and I could totally do that. Like, I totally could come on here and fake it, but I'm not going to do that because fuck that. There's no point in doing that. That episode can fucking come out later. Right now, I need to just talk through my own fucking feelings, and hopefully help some of you guys. I feel like these episodes are low-key more helpful than maybe like the fun ones are. So yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. I cannot believe I'm going to Europe so soon. I need to go and book some more shit. We have like half of our hotels and like Airbnbs and stuff booked, but we have 4 more to do. So yeah, I love you guys. I keep saying I love you, but like I genuinely love you. So thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh, I have a canker sore. And that hurts so bad. It's like right on like the front of my lip, like on the inside. Like on my, where you would get like a lip tattoo. Like people that get like lower lip tattoos, that's where the canker sore is, and it hurts so fucking bad. Okay, bye, I love you.